Hello and welcome back to Songs of Six. I am the Fiend, and today we're going to be following through with our Dundarian conquest. The Short Kingdom comes. These are the short men, the boys. We're going to be making the greatest Dundarian kingdom ever, and it's going to be built on the back of these 10 noble Dundarians and a lot of cantors, hopefully. The goal is to get some cantors in here, and if I look on my map, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have a few havens nearby for cantors. I tried to make sure these little green things here are cantor havens. I tried to make sure we had some nearby. So here we are, we're at Lucy. We're going to rename ourselves Short Kings, Short Kingdom. And I am Fiend, the ruler of Short Kingdom. I am under 6 feet, so I do technically count as a short king. And we are neighbors with Velusu and Haven. These guys... Alright, not too many guys. And let's see what we got for trade partners. So these humans. And these humans. Let's see what they've got for goods. So they're purchasing stuff for pretty decent prices. And they're selling grain for actually really good. So we can sell wood and get 2 grain for 1 wood, which we can use to then create our bread and keep our people alive. So that's going to be what we're doing this episode. Is I'm going to be cutting through this mountain, and you can see we've got a really nice area here. We've got some Sithalon, gems, coal, more coal, gems, and ore, all tucked in here. It's going to be the mining capital of the world. It's all going to be done right here. Hopefully I can get enough services and everything in here. I'm going to have them dig straight down, as the Dundarians like things straight and squared away. So this whole city is going to be straight and squared away. And I'm also going to have them cutting down these forests. There's going to be a lot of different races in the city, but they're all be slaves. The only race that I'll have primarily, and yes, I just grabbed a cracker. I am hungry, and it's late at night, and I recorded a portion of this series earlier, and it kind of fell apart because I misread a tooltip about the Dundarians. I was under the impression that their environment was that they liked roundness because there's a roundness meter here. Some of them don't have that. Like humans. So I thought that because they have the meter there, you see that other races that do like it have it. This is based off the fact that they dislike it, and that is a kind of misleading thing. And I built it in an actually really good city, entirely round, but it was a square. It was like a diamond shaped round, and you guys will never ever see it. I got to a considerable amount of people, probably over 200, and lots of money. And I had mines, and I had lots of stuff being made, and it's all gone now. So here we are. We're back at the start of a new city. Not unknown to this game to start anew. So I'm gonna jump in and see how far I can get, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Been a while. Total of at least 6 or 7 hours today on the song, so I am sorry if I make any mistakes when I say something. I do want to get this video out though because I've been promising the Dundarian series and I've been excited to play it. So I'm going to go over quickly what happened in this episode and where I've gone with the city so far. Currently, we're looking at our throne. This is where I placed the throne. I cleared it out, so it's a nice big rectangle for admin and embassy buildings to kind of get tucked in there, and maybe a warehouse or two. And the idea is if I need to, I can defend this as the last holdout. We've got 50 guys who are decently trained. They're training up. They're 12% melee training right now, at 50 of them as well. So they're no joke. We have 133 guys total in our populace. We have 259 bread, which is pretty decent, and we're importing some grain to keep that up there. If I go down to our city, we've got this nice road that leads straight into the city where our slaves are working. We've got our Cretonian slaves nicely organized here. We've got them living here, and I'm going to have them kind of boxed in. They're boxed into where they work. Then we have the laboratory where the human slaves work, and their houses are boxed in as well. We have all of our export depots, our import depots. We are only importing grain at the moment, although I am planning to potentially import mushrooms, as mushrooms are really cheap. Look at that, 28 a pop. Matter of fact, why don't we import some mushrooms, and we'll keep a little bit of a storage for some mushrooms because the Dundarians love that. Then we have our houses tucked in along this wall here, nice and organized for the Dundarians. This is where the Dundarians live. The Garthimis, who are, oh, they're not supposed to live there. The Garthimi people, who are miners, are living over here, and I'll get to that in a minute. We have a warehouse, nice warehouse, decent amount of storage space. We have a carpenter with plenty of storage space for people to work and keep stuff. So like I try to keep the storage at least 2 to 4 long, so in case it overflows and I need to sell stuff or I don't notice it, it won't just stop working. Then we have the bakery, the backbone of our society. I will have to get another one of these, probably put one right there as well. And we have our lavatory, 2 nice shrines. I felt like they fit nicely here because they don't want to fit in with this design, so I put them like that to kind of fit the fight pit. We have a stage, hearth, speaker, and well over here. And important to note, the services are better used near the workplace. So for example, bakers and warehouse, as well as the garrison, they'll come here after they do their job or training, and they'll get their services done. If they're close to their house, they won't wake up and go to their service. They will go to work first, then they go to service. So we have services closer to workplaces than we do closer to their houses. On to the next bit. We spent a good amount of time, or spent a huge amount of time actually clearing this big square out. And then we've got the coal mine. We've got 30 people working there. Not all of them are Garthimi. A good portion of them are. We have a total of, I think, 34 Garthimis. I've been buying, 43 actually. I've been buying a ton. You can see we have $108,000. I'm selling coal. I have these things set at export: coal, furniture, stone, wood, and herbs, because herbs are just something I find in the wild and I just sell them. There's some right there. And then the last but not least is the ore mine and the smelter, which finally got finished, and we've got metal coming into the city. So the next episode, when I get ready, I can start putting torches, or yeah, they call it torches, right? What are they? See, that's how tired I am. I've been playing for so long. Yes, torches. So we can finally put some torches into the city, and I'll put nice organization to these. I think for right now, though, I'm gonna put them right here. I want it to be bombastic. I don't care how much things cost in this city. I want everything to be beautiful. So that's why we have doubled up speakers over here, doubled up wells, and I'm gonna upgrade all of it if I can in the next episode. But for now, the fiend is off, and I'm excited for tomorrow's episode as I've got so much planned. I have to expand this out. I probably will start mining Sithlon. I think that if I look and see how much it exports for, it's probably, yes, $2,000 a piece for Sithlon. That is insanely high price. Gems are really up there too, and jewelry. So we definitely are one of the highest priced maps I've seen in a long time. Usually jewelry I see go for like 1,000, sometimes less. So for 2,500 a pop for jewelry, we're gonna start to see some huge numbers when it comes to money. Our world map here, we easily could take out our neighbors Haven or Veluso. I have chosen not to because we simply need admin. Once I have some admin points, I'm going to send a mercenary army over there, beat them up, and start growing some Dundarians. Although you can't grow Dundarians, I'm going to just spawn them in, I guess. I don't know how. Dundarians have such a weird lore. They are born on the mountains. They're basically like popped into existence, and that's how they exist. They aren't babies. So that's the difference between them and every other race. There is no procreation for Dundarians, making immigration and native status not non-existent. It doesn't matter. So we're constantly importing more and more of these guys, and that's the only way we can grow a population. If, for example, all of them die in a huge battle, it will take forever to get those people back. So the important part is that we never spend our actual army soldiers in combat. We actually use the mercenary armies that we have available here. We can purchase plenty of guys, probably 200 or so, a couple hundred or so, and we'll send them out to fight for us. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a shorter one. It's probably going to be really, really short, but I am just setting us up for the future so that we can get some really good aesthetics going on. This series is more about aesthetics than anything because there's plenty of people out there you can watch and learn from. I am definitely not one of them. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.